Hello and welcome. Today is Friday, the 19th of April 2024, and it is 12:26 p.m. So just about 12:30 CEST. This is Blue from blueroom.org, and I am sharing with you this podcast as I wanted to say a few things I noticed and invite you to listen to the recording, the sharing that I did offline, and it's an MP3, and it happened in the early hours this AM, and it is on the new blue section under the webpage blueroom.org, BLU, and then room.org, and it is called Thank Body. It has to do with a multi-D, but focused on the physical body, offering for self-healing. And it seems the week before the full moon, together with the Jupiter and Uranus conjunction, and so many planets are making supportive movements, including the asteroids and so on, and lots happening still in Aries, and meaning the I am, meaning the well, officially the first house, but the Uranus Jupiter conjunction is in Taurus. There are many good astrological videos out there, and I was guided to open up to see where it takes me, and it seems to have something to do with the cells, the healing of everything really to do with us, but not necessarily from us, just what expresses to the body, and really focusing on areas of the spine and certain organs, and remember whatever comes up is ready to be integrated, or let's say surrendered, let go, and thus in this old yeah, can I say that? Like a footsteps in the sand kind of thing. So there are maybe imprints energetically that link to these pains, and it is a chance of letting that all go, and it's supported by the cosmic forces as well as our ancient connection. May that be via our ancestral bio family. Yeah, whether this is conditioning or cultural, or it is what you call inherited, also connected to the I'm getting the word prisms in the land. What it means is that there are certain crystallized forms, and this is rising up, and this can be focused on, visualized, and open up for feeling it to healing it. Basically, this is what came out. And please, when I use the word healing, please remember it is to support your own self-healing. It is, I was really working on my own beingness around 3 a.m. and then made the recording, I think, around 4:30 a.m. And whatever was able to anchored through my beingness, and then changed, cleared. I then shared with you with the background of this that it may be supportive for your own individual situation. And I am recording this video now here on YouTube as yeah, I did not feel guided to be online when I did that sharing, and I am now online, and it's causing a lot of pressure on the head. It's not painful. You can hear from my voice that it is, things are clearing. We're having a very much wintry April day, and April is about growth, isn't it? It's sort of being shaken, and it's there was a little bit of sunshine in very early AM. Now it is quite cool, windish, and windy, and yeah, it's raining. It's Friday afternoon, and really, well, it's getting towards Friday afternoon. Really, I would have loved to have spoken to somebody who was interested in the areas I'm interested in. I would have really welcomed an exchange. I would have also loved to have gone for a walk, even in that windy, wet weather, and then afterwards for coffee or tea to that one coffee shop that is in an old part of town, which is quite sort of reminds me of the student days. And nobody replied, so it seems generally very quiet. And so then I tried to make a comment to the channel of Regards Ray, which was a very good summary of she does little picture books, let's call it like that, and tries to put certain questions in pictures, and has her own experiences. And I made a longer comment, and it didn't get posted. So this is partially the reason why I am, on the one hand, welcoming the exposure to a wider audience of YouTube. At the other end, I have created this webpage to keep a record of, you could call it the work, my dedication, but it is really, it's very physical, and I am often feeling to share, to speak, because this land I am on needs to hear a voice. and a human voice, I should say. And and I have understood about authenticity and what's happening in the now, being in a authentic, truthful, but accepting way, and still feeling very good about being creative. And if there is no local outlet, then yes, we have this technology to at least listen to each other or share things with each other, even if we don't know each other from the face to face. Nevertheless, in clicking, in listening and engaging, we are contributing, and it is always our choice how we contribute. We can take the nuggets and we can just, leave what we don't resonate with. But there's always an effect. Either we grow in our own truth, in hearing somebody else talk about something and it does not resonate. We don't need to therefore dismiss it, just that it is not true for us. We welcome, though, the comments, the individual voices, but it is not from a point of criticism. It is from a point of um, we need to allow each person and their consciousness point they're at to be right for them and their truth and authenticity. Equally, though, we can see what is right for us personally. And it's not a better or more or less. It's to do with, just demonstrating our individuality in a very friendly, calm, and not having to explain ourselves, but with wishing to share. And in this sharing, often through the exchange, there is a healing happening for on many dimensions. So I really did not feel to come on and talk so much. It seems there are things that want to be said. Yes, and so I trust that this sharing is supporting the environment I'm placed in, the environment you're placed in, that it may support you in inspiring you to your own creativity and your uniqueness, and at the same time giving my voice a chance to express what I cannot express at this moment in time to another human being, because simply um, no one is there, no one has time, or they're busy. Yeah, they have no time. Yeah. Also, maybe because I meant to share with you, because many may feel similar, and then we can let go of the ego identification and we can say that there is a certain energetic quality that we are meant to stay in our own energy, do the essentials, but it's not a day to act physically. It's most likely a day to recharge and to be with the energies that have been already manifesting for me for a week or so. And um, while there is a longing for the new, there is the acceptance to listen to one's own body and honoring things that have to be done, but putting the intuitive guidance. Yeah, if something is not an utter urgency and if other things are organized, then certain things can wait till after the weekend because we can honor that at the end of the week many people come into a place of rest and yeah, having different freedoms, but really following the inner impulse, which may be changing from hour to hour. And one can be creative in sharing in this way. Um, and on the other end, there's a lot of integration happening. And so if you feel for entering into the healing circle number 16, which is this is called, but it has to do with thank body, which means thank our body for sharing signals with us under the banner that what comes up wants to be acknowledged but is on its way out, and that is what we can dedicate some lifetime to, and therefore I was guided to record this. Okay, um, wishing you a integrative, restful time as we are in the midst of, yeah, a lot of changes that come from choices, and the manifestation could be direct, but it could also be that our patience is required. And yeah, so we walk through the funnels of light and choose. We choose. We choose self-healing. We choose acceptance and peace, and we choose trust. Trust that all the answers are within us and will come, and we will follow this with action when we are prompted. So the direction of our solution is already there, even if the solution may not have presented itself. And maybe there are nothing that we can change in this very moment. What we can change how we perceive it. And please take action if you feel so, or please rest when you feel so, and be aware it can change within the course of the energies of the day. Thank you. Of course, I would welcome any form of support, but listening is certainly enough. Subscribing, commenting, or even supporting with resources is also welcome. This is shared with you on the inner guidance for the support of anyone and anything that may feel a benefit from this. And thank you for listening to my voice. It helps, it supports me, encouraging me to have the courage to share uh, the experience, the wisdom, and my voice. And so it gives my being a chance to be creative, and a chance to interact, and a chance to be heard. Therefore, thank you. Each one of us is powerful and makes a difference. Even if we at times do not feel it, it is okay. Thank you. Till the next time. Peace. Here, now, everywhere. And so it is. Thank you.